Welcome to this explainer. Okay, I want you to picture this scenario for a second. Right now, in your exact neighborhood, hundreds, maybe even thousands of your potential customers are looking down at their phones, just scrolling away. They're on Facebook, they're hanging out on Instagram, and if you aren't showing up right there in their feed, well, you're missing out on one of the absolutely most powerful and cost-effective ways to grow your local business. So today we're breaking down Facebook and Instagram ads for local businesses, a beginner's guide, and we're pulling some incredibly practical insights straight from digital marketing expert Miro Giovanniati.
Okay, let's dive into this. First, we'll compare Meta ads to Google ads. Then we'll explore the power of local targeting, break down the anatomy of a winning ad, look at the actual costs, and walk through 5 steps to get your first campaign live. Section 1. Meta ads versus Google ads. Understanding the difference.
So to truly grasp the power of Meta ads, which, remember, includes both the Facebook and Instagram platforms, we kind of have to anchor it against something familiar, like Google. Now, Google ads are fantastic, right? They catch people who are already actively searching for what you offer. If someone types AC repair near me, boom, they're a high-intent lead ready to buy right now. Meta ads, on the other hand, operate on a completely different wavelength. They reach people before they even search. You're catching their attention while they're just casually scrolling through their social feeds. You aren't waiting around for them to need you, you're proactively generating local awareness. You're introducing your business to the community so that your brand is top of mind the very moment they do need your services.
Because of this awareness-based approach, Meta ads are absolutely ideal for a few specific scenarios. First, visual businesses. If your work looks good, think a local restaurant, a fitness studio, or a home improvement contractor, photos and videos of your actual results can literally stop a user mid-scroll. Meta is also the perfect vehicle for local promotions and events. Got a grand opening this Saturday or a 20% off special this month? Meta gets that word out to your immediate community incredibly fast. And finally, retargeting. This basically means showing ads to people who already visited your website, but, maybe they got distracted and didn't call or book yet. It acts as a gentle, visual reminder to come back.
Section 2. The power of local targeting. Finding your neighbors.
Honestly, this hyper-local targeting is the secret sauce of the whole Meta platform. Unlike a highway billboard that just blasts your message to everyone driving by, Meta lets you find exactly who you want right where you are. First, you've got location. You can target people within a specific radius of your business, from a tight 1-mile radius up to 50 miles out, or even plug in specific neighborhoods. Then you can layer on demographics, like age and household income. You can target based on interests, finding folks interested in fitness, dining out, or parenting. You can even target behaviors, like people who recently moved into town. You also have the ability to upload your customer email list to create custom audiences, or let the platform build lookalike audiences, where Meta goes out and finds brand new people who match the profile of your best customers. But listen, here's the most important takeaway for a local business owner. You really don't need to overcomplicate this. A specific location radius combined with just 1 or 2 relevant interests is usually all you need to start seeing success.
Section 3. Anatomy of a winning ad, stopping the scroll. Now, what's really interesting about this is how your business is basically competing for attention against funny puppy videos and your customers' vacation photos.
So how do you actually stand out in that super busy feed? Well, it comes down to a winning formula for local businesses, heavily relying on the rule of simplification. First, a strong visual. And pay close attention to this note. Authentic beats polished. Seriously, genuine, unpolished photos of your actual work, your smiling team, or your real storefront will actually outperform highly produced, overly slick, corporate-looking ads. People want to connect with real local businesses. Second, a clear headline. Just state exactly what you offer and where. Something like kitchen remodeling in Sherman Oaks or same-day AC repair. Third, give them a reason to act. A special discount, a limited time offer, or a free consultation. Give them a reason to click right now, not later. And finally, a simple call to action. Tell them exactly what to do with one clear button, like call now or get a free estimate. Please do not ask them to take 3 different actions. Just pick one.
Section 4. Breaking down the costs. What to expect. Let's completely demystify the financial investment here and translate this digital marketing jargon into plain English so you know exactly what you're looking at. CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions, basically how much it costs for your ad to pop up 1,000 times on people's screens. That usually runs between $8 and $20. CPC is cost per click. Every time someone actually taps your ad to visit your site, expect to pay somewhere between $1 and $5.
Finally, CPL is cost per lead. This is when someone actually takes action and hands over their contact info. That typically ranges from $10 to $50, heavily depending on your specific industry and just how compelling your offer is.
So the crucial point is this recommended starting monthly budget, $500 to $1,500. This is a very reasonable starting point for local advertising on Meta. With this level of investment, you're giving the platform enough data to work with, which allows you to start seeing real, tangible results within your first 2 weeks.
Section 5. 5 steps to get started. Your launch blueprint.
Okay, before we hit step 1 of our blueprint, we need to briefly define a really critical piece of technology, the metapixel. It's a tiny piece of code installed on your website that tracks what visitors do after clicking your ad. Consider this a totally non-negotiable tool. Without the pixel installed, you cannot measure your results accurately, and you simply cannot build those powerful retargeting audiences we talked about earlier.
Let's move to the actual setup and see how this builds into a reassuring, easy-to-follow roadmap. Step 1. Set up your Meta Business Suite by going to business.facebook.com to create your account. Step 2. Install that metapixel on your website. Step 3. Create a simple traffic or lead generation campaign focused purely on your local area, pick 1 or 2 interests, and set a daily budget of $20 to $50. Step 4. Do not overthink your first ad. Just use real photos of your work and clear copy like we discussed. And Step 5. Let it run for 7 days.
And this brilliantly illustrates a vital rule of digital advertising: patience. You absolutely must resist the urge to change things after 24 hours. I know, it's so tempting to tweak your ad if your phone isn't ringing off the hook on day 1, but Meta's algorithm actually requires a full week to learn your specific audience and figure out exactly who responds best to your message. Give it a full 7 days before you review the data and make any adjustments.
As we bring all these concepts together, I want to summarize the core strategy with this quote from the source material. Many businesses benefit from running both platforms together, meaning Google Ads and Meta Ads shouldn't always be viewed as an either-or choice for your business. When your budget allows for it, they form a highly effective combined effort. Google captures those high-intent buyers searching right now, while Meta builds the broad local awareness that feeds those future searches down the line.
We'll conclude today's explainer with this slightly provocative question to leave you thinking. How much of your local market is scrolling past your competitors right now? Every single time someone in your neighborhood opens their social media feed, there is a golden opportunity to connect, and you now have the beginner's blueprint to stop their scroll, capture their attention, and claim your share of that local social media feed. Thank you for learning with me today, and hey, good luck building your first campaign.